Welcome friends, it's time to fish another lake here on Kodiak Island. Looking at the Alaska Lake database, here is a map of all of the stocked lakes. Last time I fished Caroline Lake. This time I'm going to fish Sicily, followed by Arl Lake. And to get there, drive down to Bell's Flats here, and you're going to turn on Sergeant Creek Road, and then you'll turn on Middle Bay Road, and then you'll park right here. You'll see a sign, and then you'll hike along this trail. You'll go past Caroline over here, and you can either go this way or you can go this way. I launched my kayak right here, and then when you want to go to Arl, you just hike back here to Arl. So let's take a look here. This lake is 2.3 hectares in size. A hectare is 100 by 100 meters. And the max depth is 3.7 meters deep. Although I never found a spot that was more than 8 feet deep here. And there's a nice map here that you can download that Kelly made. It has directions on how to drive to get there, a little map on how to hike to all the lakes, and a little bit of stocking data here. So you might want to print that out. It's pretty handy. And let's set this for 10 years. In the last 10 years, there's been 23,372 fish that have been stocked, all rainbows. So that's about 2,337 fish average per year. And if you compare that to the size of the lake, that is amazing. That's like 1,000 fish per hectare. That is really impressive stocking data. Stocked very well. And if you take a look at Arl Lake, it's 6.2 hectares. Now that's a really good size. I like that size right there, because you can have 2 people fish that, no problem. And it's 5.8 meters deep at the most. And let's set this for 10 years. And we're looking at 38,506 fish in the last 10 years. So that's 3,851 fish per year average. And that's not too bad either. So let's give this a try, shall we? That looks real fresh. Well, I got bear spray, so let's just hope I don't run into that bear. And here we are. Lake Cicely. Very small. I'm going to use this seal bugger right here. This has been a really good fly for me. I'm using an intermediate fly line. This is a clear fly line. Sinks 1.5 inches per second. This is a shallow lake, so it'll be perfect for that. Right. That didn't take long. Look at that, it's pulling my boat right around. Come on, be a monster. Whoa! Oh, man, it got off. Oh, man. That was exciting. Fish number 2. I had like football. Look at that. Healthy, man. Super healthy. Now I'm going to try this all-purpose nymph here. It kind of looks like a scud. And this lake is full of scuds. So I think it might be a winner. Oh, there we go. Fish number 3. Oh, it's a little dink. Number 4. This is a nice one. We got tangled. What the heck? Got some weeds around it or something. What? Oh, I lost it. Well, I had 4 fish on today and I landed 2 of them. That's pretty good for such a small lake. And I think this lake is pretty decent. I really like it. Because it's so small though, you can only fish it for about an hour before you kind of like used up all of the water. So it's not a bad idea to fish several of these lakes while you're out here since they're all right next to each other. And I might actually do that. Let's see how I feel when I get out of the water. But this is primarily a scud lake. I noticed a lot of scud swimming around, and the fish that I caught were very healthy and fat, more so than some of the other lakes that I've fished. So I think there's some really big fish in here. I don't think there's very many because of the size and because they tend to be cannibalistic. But if you want a good eater fish, I think this would be a good one. It's not easy. Oh yeah. Okay. This is Lake Arl. It's one of my favorite lakes in the Bells Flats, mostly because of its size. If you're fishing with another person, this is a good lake because it's big enough for both of you. Wow! That's a nice one! Whoa! Biting good. I'm gonna lose it. Not ready, huh? Look, you snarled up my line. I got a better reel on order. I'm gonna keep this one for dinner. Maybe. Fun. Look at the size of that beauty. That is a beautiful fish. Yeah. 17 inches long. Well, my GoPro died, so I wasn't able to get video of the last 2 fish that I caught, but I brought home 3 fish for dinner, and it was a really good day. If you're up for fishing, float tubing, give these 2 lakes a try. And as always, thanks for joining me.